costs by 40%, and smart contracts with AML KYC integration ensures clarification. Our target market first is Georgian, Kazakhstan, and Uzbekistan, and our sum is $105 million. People who pay through one-time transaction when purchasing apartments. How are we going to acquire this market, you may be wondering. First, we test our platform, then we develop strong partnerships with companies, then we start ambassador programs and marketing, localized marketing, and then attract global investors and cross-border smart contracts. How are we going to make money? Simple. First, buyer and company agree on deal. When buyer pays their cost, we take 2 and 2.5% of that apartment cost. Funds are locked safely in the blockchain. When construction company completes the project, funds released automatically, and now buyer is owner their own house. We are not alone in this market, but our competitors does not have that reduced fraud risks, and also they don't have multi-chain support, and our service fee is lower. We project that by the end of 2026, we will have generated $440,000, and by the end of 2031, more than $9 million. Our team has worked on multiple projects, and we are united and desired to be here before you. The grant will enable us to invest in inorganic marketing, markets research, and onboarding companies with platform architecture. Right now, we have teams and companies buy on our side, like SEO Development, SEO University, Identomat, that is top 10 security companies in the global, Near Unicorn, CityPay.io, and Stimul Events. Also, we have people who trust us, like Foz Morris from Netflix, Zurab Mekwabishvili from SEO Development CEO, and CityPay.io CEO Erap Hatipoglu, and Ayman Aldahash from Microsoft's team. Thanks for attention, and I'm ready for your questions.
Okay.
Can you go back a little bit more to the competition slide?
Okay.
I'm trying to I'm sorry, back. Yeah, this one. You know, why are you only 0.15% fraud probability versus, say, Propi or other ones where like 10, 13%, they seem really high? What are you doing differently? Help me understand this.
We use Identomat, that is, as I mentioned, global top 10 companies in AML KYC verification, AI-driven platform, and we use their tools. We have integrated it.
So, forgive me, but so I heard real estate, and then I heard construction, and then I heard house. But I'm not crystal clear what you actually do. So, okay. Could you walk us through an example of, you know, who you do and what you do and who you do it for?
Okay. First, our customers, our pay model is B2B, like real estate companies.
Okay, as in construction, development, residential, commercial?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. But when our end users are people who purchase apartments. For example, if you want to purchase a house and you are not sure that your fraud risk, cost risk, time-consuming processes, you can, the company...
it's like an escrow for a buyer for a house under construction or an apartment under construction. Is that what I'm...
Yes.
Okay, that's the big idea. So... Okay, so your customer is the developer, construction, real estate guys, and then their customer in turn is the buyer.
Yes.
They take a deposit from the buyer, whatever. I'm sorry, finish the transaction.
Okay, buyer goes to the development company and wants to buy a house.
Right.
Development company offers our platform is a tool, integrating company, and when they create a deal, when buyer pays the cost of apartment, for example, we take from that apartment cost 2.5% commission.
Right. Okay.
And the user does not feel it that it pays it because it's integrated in the apartment cost.
Right, but as a buyer, why do I want my seller to use you? As a seller, why do I want my buyer to use you?
Because we reduce fraud risks, as I mentioned.
Okay, so the seller cares about that. right? Or the buyer cares about it. Who cares more about fraud?
Both of you, both of them,
All right.
because construction company is sure that money they will get money they need, and buyer is sure that they will get their apartment.
Okay, so it is an escrow, like an escrow,
escrow.
sort
Yes.
of, in that sense. Okay, and so why is multi-chain support important?
It's depending on the customer which blockchain they want to deploy the contract.
Okay, and part of your model is to enable smart contracts.
Yes.
And so is that core to the model?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Can I just use regular fiat currency in your model, or do I need to use crypto in your model, or is it just blockchain with regular currency?
You can use USDT, cryptocurrencies,
Right.
and fiat also. No, I mean, like dollars.
Right. So however the buyer and the seller want to do the payment,
Yes.
you can support both fiat and crypto.
Yes.
That's what you're saying. That's another advantage for cross-border transactions.
Yes.
That's part of the idea. Okay, I think I get it now. All right, so now, right now, what do the real estate guys do? They do their own KYC, they do their own...
No.
How do they do it now?
Right now,
Yeah.
they do not use platforms. They use mostly paper-based things that cause high fraud risk also. And it's
Okay.
time-consuming processes like lawyers and other stuff that you need to sign a contract with the construction company.
Okay, and you're saying Ubiquity really has a 13% fraud rate?
Yes.
Holy moly, how could they still be in business?
Usually, actually, they are not like our direct competitor because they are marketplace, and also they tokenize the houses, and also they have their own tokens.
Different model.
Different
Okay.
model, yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, so now, have you launched yet? I'm sorry, have you launched yet?
We have launched our beta version, and we have test users.
Okay,
here.
so do you have revenues yet? Where are you
Not
on the
the
revenue?
revenue. We are in our
What
test
did I see? I saw something.
Okay,
What did you-
MVP.
metrics or demo.
Okay, the metrics are good.
Okay.
Metrics are good. So you are now at 33,000 MRR?
We project that.
Projection.
Oh,
Projection, yes.
Okay.
So they
When
should-
do you expect to get there?
The MRR,
Yeah.
like started from the December. Just starting from the December.
Okay.
In 2 months,
projection.
3
So-
months?
The
As of
projections.
December, you believe you'll have at 33,000 MRR?
Not in December. It depends how companies will import and adopt our product.
Okay.
We have partners,
Okay.
but it's just into test mode right now.
So how many real estate developers have already said, as soon as you launch, we want you, we'll pay you?
Right now, only one, but we are working on that.
Okay, and that's so the part. So all these, not all these guys, some of these guys, right? What?
Yes.
Okay.
CTP.io, Cell Development is the construction company.
Okay. Okay, and how much do they pay? How much will that? How much does of? How do you price this?
Our CAs, our CAs.
What is your pricing?
How are we going to sell the product?
Well, how are you going to
How
price the
much?
product?
How do you determine the price? It's a % of transaction.
Is that what it is?
It's like 2
what
and
she said.
2.5 per transaction.
Oh, that's what she
But
said.
we
She
give
did say
our buyers a chance to negotiate. For example, if you want to buy 3 houses at one time, we can lower the commission.
So it's not really an MRR model. It's not really a subscription model. It's not a recurring
it's
revenue
not a
model.
subscription model.
It's a transaction model.
Yes.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So that's a little
Yeah.
misleading. Is
Yeah.
that fair?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty expensive, though. It's,
Yeah, especially if
really,
you're talking
the
about.
percentage is very high, in my opinion. I mean, I kind of,
2.5%.
Very high.
oh,
They,
you know,
our
of the
competitors
transaction.
take
Got a $1 million
know,
property?
Right. I mean, it's pretty. You'd rather have a internally have a team, and
Well, I mean, this is administrative. It's not sales, right? I mean, but okay.
But if you're a
Yeah,
large
transaction,
construction company, you
no,
might
no,
do your own.
for developer side because
Right.
and I'm a partner at the developing company, so like
Right.
that 2.5% is pretty high number.
Yeah.
We'd rather have a team, whatever it takes, and we do have a team, for example, dealing with that.
Do
dealing with
the
that, so.
admin side.
I mean, it's not as complicated to me. So, let me ask you something. So, how do you like, where you got all these numbers of, you know, the
metrics?
fraud, and you know
Yeah.
whatnot? So,
The competition slide.
Okay. So they are using another models and another companies that provide AML KYC, and we use Identomat, as I mentioned, and it's in top 10 global top 10 companies, IA-driven companies that ensures AML KYC integration, and it can detect persons like black history, as I can say. And the fraud risk, that's why is that's low, and also plus that blockchain security.
So the other guys don't have blockchain. I bet you Black Square does, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Can show the extra slides.
What about selling to the construction company instead of the real estate company? And the construction company could say, we guarantee there's no fraud. Use our company because here's how we manage the process.
But we have the facts and we have the statistics that in our country maybe there is high fraud risk, and there are many cases that maybe the company did not build the house, the apartment, or stuff like that. So we ensure that this never happens, or if that happens, we ensure our buyers that money will get back to them by escrow.
So part of this must then be processes that you manage or track, like around, let's say, compliance with regulations or licenses, or you know, you want to put in your plumbing, you have to get it approved by, at least where we live, you know.
Yes,
so
we're
is
working on that.
So you'll
we
make
will,
sure.
We will need the agreement for our national bank and also the WASP license, and we are working on that. And we have our finances to purchase that. Okay, let me show you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.